What's going on, everybody? Welcome, and I want to drop a little knowledge on folks. The quickest way for a plan to go wrong, the quickest way for a plan to go wrong is when people don't know their role and won't play their position. I'm going to say it again. The quickest way for a plan to go wrong is when people don't know their roles and won't play their position. Let me elaborate. In any plan, any idea, any long-term, short-term goal, you're going to need some help. There's no such thing as a person doing something all by themselves. You're going to need some help along the way. It may be major, maybe minor, but you're going to need help. Okay? It can just be a mentor or friends, whatever. You're going to need help along the way of achieving a goal. Okay? And the best way to achieve a goal is but when roles are set, when people have a role to play in the particular goal, and they know their role and play their position. Let me give you an example. Anyone who has siblings know exactly what I mean by this. If you have siblings, you know what I mean. You ever been at home with your siblings and your parents say, hey, clean up the kitchen, right? Clean up the kitchen. And you and your sibling or siblings go into the kitchen and clean it up. But you and your siblings are all in the exact same spot. Like if someone says, I'm going to clean the stove, everybody goes to the stove area. Or somebody says, I'm going to clean the dish, I'm going to wash the dishes, everybody goes to the dishes area, right? And your parents say, why are all of you in the same position? Spread out. Hey, you get the stove. You get the dishes. You mop the floor. You get the cabinets, all that stuff, right? What she's saying is, or what he or she's saying is, you can get more done if everyone has a role to play and they play their position. If your job is to clean the dishes, I don't need to see you by the stove. If you mopping the floor, I don't need to see you cleaning the dishes. Okay? So know your role and play your position. The same rules apply in life. If you're starting a business, right? The first thing you need to do when you're starting a business, the first thing you need to do is one, establish the mission, establish the goal. What is the objective? Second thing you do is you say, okay, what are all the things we're going to need in order to make this goal manifest, right? Third thing you do, and it's just as important, who is going to do what? Assign a task, or they call delegate responsibilities. Who's going to do what? Okay? Make sure that when you assign these roles, that the people that you're assigning these roles to are capable of the task they've been given. If not, it's going to fail. So if your goal is to promotion, Make sure that person knows what they're doing, and make sure that they play their role. Because what you don't want is for somebody to be doing everything but their job. Like, what's your job? Do your job. Your job will help the goal manifest. But make sure that the person understands, make sure that everyone understands what the goal is and what the roles are. All right, now we have our goals. We have our roles being put out. We have our, this is what we're going to do. Everybody got their job to do. Ready, break. Right? Unless things change, everybody has a goal. You don't see the wide receiver as the quarterback, unless that's the actual plan for it. But the quarterback has their job, the running back has their job, the offensive line has their job, the wide receiver has their job, tight end has their job. Okay? Defensive end got their job. Everybody has a job to do. Know your role and play your position. Because if you don't either know your role or play a position, because those are two different things. Just because you know what your job is, don't mean you're going to play a position. All right? Just because you know what your job is, does not mean you're going to play a position. So make sure you know your role and you play your position. All right? Because what you say, what is too many Chiefs, not enough Indians? Everybody want to be the boss. Everybody want to be the face. Everybody wants to be the face of the operation, but that ain't your job. That's not your role. That's not your job. Just because you want to be the face, don't mean you should be the face. Because everybody has a job to do. Everybody has a role to play. Okay? When you are the face, yes, everybody sees your face. That is true. Everybody sees your face, but they don't see the workings going on behind the scenes. Because being the face of something does not mean you are the leader. I mean, that's what a lot of people get misunderstood. Being the face of something does not make you the leader. No. Just because someone sees you, but every time they think about a business or a company or a product or a show, whatever, and they see you, does not mean you are the leader. Never mistake that. And if you are the face and you are not the leader, understand that no, I'm not the leader of this. I'm the face, but I'm not the leader. Just understand your role. Because what comes with being the leader, what comes with being the face is, if you are the face, they'll attribute it to you. But if you are the face, if it's positive, you may get the praise. But also, if you are the face and something goes terribly wrong, they will blame it on you. That's what being the face is. That's what happens when you are the face. When you are the face, you may get the praise. Okay. But if you are the face, you may get the blame too. See, and that's the part of people. Everybody wants to be the face, except for when it comes to the downside of it. There's ups and downs at every role. Make sure you know what your role is. Make sure that everyone knows what their role is. Make sure everyone knows and understands what their role is and how to perform their role. Okay? And once you do that, make sure that you know to play your position. Understand that you do things that others don't. Everyone has a role. And when everyone plays their role in unison, everything works out. The heart does not do the same function as the kidneys. Okay? The gallbladder has a different function from the stomach. the brain operates differently from the blood cells. Everybody has their own function. Everything has their own function. And when everyone plays their role and not try to get into another role that's not meant for them, you won't work. Everyone plays their position and knows their role. All right? That's the best way to succeed in anything, is that you play a position and you know your role. What's your job description? Okay? Do your job description to the best of your ability. I'll do my job description to the best of my ability, and then the main goal will be completed faster. Okay? So, we don't need everybody at the stove. Someone get to the dishes. Someone get to the floors. Someone get to the stove. Someone gets to the cabinets. Someone clean out the refrigerator. If everybody does something, then the entire kitchen will get clean faster. Okay? Much more efficient. It's more efficient when everybody does their role. They say, two heads are better than one, or strength in numbers, or the old African proverb, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. See? Think about that. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. All right? Hope that resonate with you one time. Catch you all later. Peace.